The health-related fitness components are 5 areas of fitness that affect our health. They are muscular strength, muscular endurance, cardiovascular endurance, flexibility, and body composition. It's important that we work on all these areas and have a well-balanced body instead of just focusing on one area but neglecting the other ones. So let's get into them. Muscular strength and muscular endurance are technically 2 different fitness components. However, they're very similar because they both have to do with our muscles. Think about this as a continuum. On one side, you have muscular strength. That's how much force your muscles can produce. Someone like Usain Bolt, who's a sprinter, only runs very short distances. He needs his muscles to be very strong and produce a lot of force, but only for about 10 seconds while he runs his race. On the other side of the continuum, we have Eliud Kipchoge. He's the world's fastest marathon runner. When he runs a marathon, it takes him almost 2 hours, so his muscles have to keep working for a long time without getting tired. As you can see, these 2 guys are both the best in the world at what they do, but their bodies look very different and they train very different. Cardiovascular endurance is how long your heart can sustain exercise for. These images show Sarah Crowley, an Ironman triathlete. In an Ironman triathlon, you have to swim 2.4 miles, bike 112 miles, and then run a full marathon, which is 26 miles. Obviously, in this race, your heart has to sustain exercise or keep you going while exercising for a very long time. It's safe to say that Sarah Crowley has very good cardiovascular endurance, or in other words, a very strong heart. Flexibility describes how much range of motion a person has, or how far one can stretch. On the left, we have Simone Biles, a gymnast, and on the right, we have Alex Magos, a rock climber. These 2 are obviously very flexible, as you can see them in a splits position. Body composition is how much fat and muscle is in your body. So this image shows 2 people that are the same height and the same weight and the same BMI, or body mass index. On paper, they would be the same, but if you look at the image, their bodies are very different. Now, it is important to note that we're not body shaming anyone. Everybody's body is different, and that's okay. However, if we work to have more muscle and generally less fat, we're going to be more healthy. With that said, it is also important to note that our body needs fat. It's essential for our survival because it does things like protect our organs and keep us warm and supply our body with energy, among other things. It's just that if we have too much fat, it can start to negatively affect our health. Simply put, we should exercise to build muscle and to help maintain a healthy amount of fat. We have now learned that there are 5 different health-related fitness components. The healthiest person and the best athlete isn't good at just one of these areas, but rather they practice to improve in all 5 areas.